Hi everyone! My name is Samira and I'm your host here in Pitstops with Samira. Today, this is a very special day because it is our first episode. Syempre, special ito kasi first nga and later, dahil sobrang special nga, we will be giving away prizes to everyone who share, like, and comment to this FB Live while this show is ongoing. So everyone who comments, like, and share will be included in the raffle. So you may comment whatever you want to say, you want to ask, or your takeaways from what we're going to discuss today. And because we have our sponsors, we'll be giving away the prizes. Our sponsors, you can see them down here. Yeah, we'd like to thank Cucumber Philippines online shop, Kalinaw Organics, Vanessa Reyes Skincare and Aesthetics, Chiritos Home Cooking, and Souvenir Buffet by Unoya. There. So if you want to win the raffle later, just keep on commenting and sharing this FB Live. Okay, bilang pilot episode ko ito, uh, let me share then with you why I chose the name or why I entitled this Pitstops. Pitstops, di ba, you know that term sa mga racing, di ba? I know doon natin siya natidinig. And it is the stop where the race cars stop and refuel to get the servicing and refueling. And that is what I aim for this program to be. Yung pwede kayong ma-refuel in this race that we call life, this journey. And ayun, allow yourself to refuel today because it's such a beautiful day today, di ba? I'm looking out my window, parang maganda yung weather, right? Agree ba kayo? It's a Sunday. And Sunday is the day that we usually get a chance to recharge, refresh, diba? Get together with the family, take a break from our busy days. Hopefully, makapag-relax every Sunday. Kaya naman, that's what we're going to talk about today. I want you to just sit back, relax with your family, listen and join in our conversations as we discuss about how to care for your family's mental well-being, and yours also, not just your family, especially during this extraordinary time that we're currently in. And I'm so excited to introduce today's guests. Well, first, what's common among our guests today? They are all busy moms. Di ba? Well, parang ako din, gano'n. Pare-parehas naman tayong maraming ginagawa. At ako, kasama ako doon. We call ourselves ng mga aligaga. Di ba? Hashtag aligaga. And I know most of us here listening and viewing this FB Live are the same. Tama ba ako? So if you are also aligaga, comment kayo, hashtag aligaga. Type nyo lang sa comment. So entry na din yan sa raffle natin later. But kahit na busy mom sila, they really believe in the importance of self-care and they believe that to be able to serve our family and also, well, the community or our loved ones, and to be able to help them, our family, to cope during this time of pandemic, we must also be mindful of taking care of ourselves as well. Tama? Agree? Like naman dyan, kung nag-agree kayo. So, without further ado, here they are, the experts from different fields. They are going to share with us their sanity saver tips on how to create a family self-care plan. Our first guest, a businesswoman handling a number of micro businesses. She is a personal stylist and image consultant, Currently, she is managing her consultancy business, which offers personality development. A mother of two wonderful boys, aged 3 and 10. She is a life mentor and image coach. She believes that every one of us has a purpose, that we can turn our test into testimonies and serve our soul purpose. She is a living proof that there is power in dressing up. Erika Ting-Dee. Palakpakan. Next is a singer and songwriter. She is a voiceover artist, a voice teacher, and songwriting coach. During her time, she was tagged as Davao Songbird, won in Gym A TV5 Singgit Davao Sing Sikat, and she became a regular performer in that show. She composed Ateneo's Jubilee theme song, Pressing Onwards. She is a product of Center for Pop Music Philippines, a wife to Jay, homeschooling mom to Caleb and Jemima, a mompreneur and motivational speaker. She believes that every person is a city on a hill that cannot be hidden. She will share with us today how to embrace the rhythm of change. Arise and shine with hashtag Momspirational Jenny Belle. Next guest is someone who used to work in the healthcare industry for 10 years until last year she decided to retire from corporate world and spend more time with her family. She also has finally embraced entrepreneurship, a certified professional organizer by the National Association of Productivity and Organizing Professionals based in USA. Founder of the home management company Clean Genius. She just recently gave birth, so she is now a mom of two. She believes that everything in our lives has meaning, even the clutter in our homes. She finds joy in guiding others seek clarity, peace, and abundance through home organizing. Today, she will give us tips on how to declutter and organize for peace of mind. Alignment consultant Ali Canita. As a breastfeeding mother, she is committed to using only organic, natural, and safe products for herself and her daughters. And that is how she started her business of producing natural, organic, and proudly Philippine made souvenirs and began supplying them to parties and events. She is the one who started the trend of having on the spot souvenir stations such as soap carving stations and create your own scent perfume bars in parties and events with her business, Souvenir Buffet by Unoya. Yung isa sa ating sponsors. Well, she has done and doing all this as a single mom with three little girls. And she is a widow at the young age of 24. Her life is a real testimony that a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. She's now paying it forward by teaching people how to strengthen our gratitude quotient. Motivational speaker and the unassailable expert, Aila Bautista. There you have it, our guests for today. Okay, so self-care. Simply put, it's about taking actions in improving our health. And when we say health, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, and spiritually na rin as well. And it's being a challenge right now, di ba, na pandemic. So, when the lockdown was implemented and the COVID scare started, um, let me ask you, Erika. Oh, where's Erika? there. Let me ask you, Erica. Uh, you were working that time in sales and marketing, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oo, kumbaga yung buhay mo is really sa labas, di ba?
Mm-hmm.
Calls, nasa field talaga. And also when you're in sales, you have to present yourself na yung syempre magbibihis ka and all, di ba?
Present yourself properly.
Yes, oo. Kasi you're facing clients.
Mhm.
So I could imagine, well, tanungin na lang kita, ikaw na magkwento. What was your reaction and your family's reaction nung biglang lockdown?
Well, first, of course, I was, human default. Parang nainis ka, nagalit ka, in all honesty. Because feeling mo yung employer mo was not reasonable enough. Na magtatanggal pa ng tao, pandemic na nga. Alam
Mm,
naman nila na mahirap makahanap after.
mm,
And uh, of course, yung finances. I mean, my husband is working also. He has his own business. But, as sabi mo nga kanina, aligaga tayo in our character na mga mommy na nagpo-provide din. Talaga yung ating quote is, moms needs to bring bacon too. So, growing up, yun na yung ginagawa ko palagi. So, it was a shock, sobra. Then, of course,
Pero
I just
nung,
prayed.
sorry, nung nag-lockdown, you were still with them, with the company.
Yeah, the contract ended May, but
Mhm.
before May, nagsabi na sila na, um, isa ka sa mga napili.
Oo.
Na talagang mawawala. Kasi yung team namin, it's marketing and business development, client acquisition at the same time, I handle the social media account. So parang non-essential siya. Come to think of it, parang this pandemic kasi, ang makukunin nila, yung talagang backbone ng company, yung mga on the side, they really have to let go. So parang when, 2 months before they ended the contract, they told me na, sabi ko, okay, this is happening already. And I have to think of a plan. So, I have micro business back then. It's just hindi lang focused kasi I have a day job. So sabi ko, I have to, this is the time na to build, or start talaga creating my own something that I love. So yun, that's where, these programs
Yes,
happen.
yes. And as mentioned earlier in the introduction, you have other small businesses, right?
Yes, that's right. So, everyone indulged in the food business. I was already one also. Then, since I love dressing up people, it's part of my, uh, my business then when I was still working. In-expand ko siya. I created my own jewelry line. So, as days goes by, may mga God's blessing, may mga clients along the way, which is so helpful.
Mhm. Yeah. Di ba, ilang months na, more than 6 months na nga, sabi
Yeah,
nga kung nag-work ka, kung na-hire
regular na tayo.
regular na,
Regular na tayo sa bahay.
lumagpas na sa probationary period. And
Yes.
time na nasa bahay lang tayo and you're doing, at least yung company mo, they gave you 2 months notice. And then,
Yeah.
able to, naayos mo na yung, na-condition mo na yung mindset mo and all, nakapag-prepare ka in short, mentally. Pero,
Yeah.
masasabi mo ba na na-miss mo rin yung dressing up? Kasi nga nasanay ka lumalabas, di ba? Nag-aayos.
Yeah, super. Because for marketing people who's listening and yan, mga BD, na talagang front-faced ka. You do, because client acquisition, you talk to clients talaga. Um, Back like 10 years ago, door to door, kung tinatawag namin na sales approach. Because
Yeah.
you know this, sales ka din, di ba? So,
Mhm.
nami-miss ko talaga because along the way, I've invested in pieces na parang ito yung pang ano ko, pang client, ano ko to, meetings ko na shoes or coats. So parang When the lockdown happened, oh my gosh, I miss my neglected clothes. Sayang, hindi ko sila masuot.
Yeah. Oo, so what did you do nung pag nami-miss mo siya? Kasi 'di ba yung
Mhm.
kahit nasa bahay ka, lalo ngayon kasi 'di ba puro Zoom meetings, ganyan. And sometimes parang manghihinayang ka naman na magdadamit ka pa or mag-aayos ka pa, Zoom meeting lang naman. Pero can you tell me kung ano bang pwede nating gawin sa bahay kasi nga nalineglect na yung mga
Mhm.
tao, 'di ba, for in your line of work at saka sa image consultancy business ka rin. How can we
Yeah.
make use of our clothes na sayang naman para hindi sila ma-neglect? And meron ba yung effect if we still use inside the house?
Yeah, there is. For me kasi, like, dressing up is not just clothes. It's like, you put a little makeup also, you put your favorite accessories. It could be an earring, a necklace, or a headband like what I'm wearing now. It just boosts up your mood. Um, and it's impossible na hindi mo to ma-notice because there's something about, the way we dress up. Ang end goal ko kasi with my programs that I'm currently offering, you need to feel good on the inside and the outside also. And, people might say, Zoom lang naman, parang wala namang face-to-face. But you treat your business kasi and your job, whatever it is, your career, as it is kung anong ginagawa mo before. So ako, yun yung gusto kong i-share din sa mga tao na you try to look nice pa din naman. Even Zoom pa lang yan. Especially if you present yourself with people, especially right now. Ito yung ating, line of connecting to people. And, the saying naman, talagang first impression, yun na talaga. Your voice, how you look, how you, stood up and show up talaga leaves a mark to people. So, okay lang naman if you have like, I'll be posting this on my page tomorrow. Naka-ready na kasi to. I'll share some tips. Even if you have your loungewear, yung mga pajama, I'll show you how to dress it up. Para pag nag-show up ka, parang, there's a little oomph na tinatawag na
Oo.
something in you that, will light. Kasi, if you notice also, pag hindi ka nag-ayos, medyo parang down. Parang wala ka
True.
masyadong energy, walang confidence, no? So, talaga dressing up is I really advise, it's like really how you show up and how you present nung wala pa tayong pandemic and we're not using Zoom or Facebook Live. It's just the same. So, ako, I keep it, a routine na kahit dito lang, you have to talaga make yourself presentable. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's true yun. Even ako, pagka first thing in the morning, syempre pagkaligo mo, hindi, parang iba pa rin yung effect when you look at the mirror at ayusin mo. Kasi minsan, di ba, tako ka na
Mhm.
ka namang makakakita, ganyan. Pero hindi, pagka tingnan mo yung sarili mo sa mirror, ayos ka lang konti. Well, hindi naman kailangan na super full on.
Yeah, hindi kailangan super bongga and all, but just put something on na para talagang masabi mo. My kids also, my eldest, he's 10. Um, Sasabihin niya, "Mommy, hindi na ako maliligo kasi nakaano lang naman kami, Zoom for class." Sabi ko sa kanya, "No, you have to take a bath. Talagang magbihis ka ng maganda to show up with your classmates and teachers." Kasi just um, magigising yung utak mo eh. Di ba yung natin pag sa mga anak natin, maligo ka para magising yung utak mo para magpasok mo sa school. Di ba? Papasok agad yung knowledge. So, ganun din siya with us adults. So, kailangan tayo din na maliligo din tayo and magbibihis tayo. Para
Yes, sabi ko nga,
talagang full
sayang.
tayo.
Oo, sayang yung mga damit natin, di ba? Ang dami na nating hindi nasusuot. Puro pambahay, kung puro pambahay.
Yeah,
So, gamitin natin din. Dahil para hindi sila malungkot. Para ma-serve pa rin nila yung purpose nila, lalo na yung mga
tama.
and tama. And later, after the commercial break, let's talk about naman how to organize these clothes that we have dahil ngayong lockdown, nakikita natin
Yes.
kung gaano kadami yung mga damit din natin. And we're back. Sorry for to keep you waiting. Facebook is getting weird. Pasensya na. Oo, kasi live nga tayo. Anyway, so, yes. Earlier, we talked to Erika Ting-Dee about the power of dressing up and to also make use of our clothes na nane-neglect na natin. Kasi they also need our love, di ba? Kasi nasanay tayo na gamitin siya before. So, gamitin pa rin natin siya ngayong lockdown. That's one way of boosting our moods during this lockdown kasi it really contributes to our confidence. Kahit na nasa bahay lang tayo, when we look presentable, kahit na wala naman tayong i-meet personally or video call lang, Zoom lang, or actually ako kahit wala akong Zoom meeting, I still try to look good. Kasi iba talaga yung effect yung parang nakapajama ka all day, gano'n. Parang, parang yung mood mo parang patulog din kasi nga nakapajama ka. So, nakakatulog talaga yan. Sa outlook natin, when we try to still dress up kahit na nasa lockdown. And speaking of clothes, we'll move on to our next guest. It's all about having peace of mind through decluttering and organizing. I'm sure a lot of you has been doing that or did that during this past 6 months na lockdown. Madami sa atin ang nag-try nang magsimula, mag-declutter. Or maraming iniisip pa lang nila na gusto na nilang simulat pero parang nakita pa lang nila, nahihirapan na, tinatamad na. So let us talk to the alignment consultant and the founder of Clean Renews, Ms. Ali Canita.
Hi.
Hi, Ali. Hi, Ali. So, ayan, nabanggit ko nga kanina, di ba? Na ang dami ngayon na during lockdown, nag-try silang mag-declutter. Nilabas nila lahat yung, kasi siguro naman, marami din sa atin yung nakapanood kay Con Marie na ilalagay mo lahat ng clothes mo sa kama. Ganyan. So, ginawa ko ginawa ko din yun. So, lahat nakita natin na ang dami rin pala nating clothes na hindi na rin nasusuot. Oo, kasi nung nilabas ko siya sa cabinet, ay meron pala ako nito. Nakalimutan ko na meron siya noon. So, na meron ako noon. So, pero na-experience ko yung, na-try ko siya na mag-declutter and then I felt parang achievement, ano siya, accomplishment when you were able to organize a part of your house or kahit yung closet mo lang parang may effect siya psychologically. Tama ba?
Yeah, it's not only psychologically, but it's more of like parang the easiest way to say it's psychologically talaga. Kasi like like for example, when you enter a spa, it's a totally different aura, diba? A totally different space. And when you enter it, it totally changes your senses. So parang ganon, when we do the organizing or decluttering in our homes, we have this instant, parang how do I say it? Instant effect on our mood, especially. Na parang, one is the sense of fulfillment that you have done something and that you have fixed something. And another is parang in your brain, it's actually affecting your brain. Like parang when everything is cluttered and then when you put everything in your space, very neat and tidy and has, it has a meaning basically on for you on how you organize it. Like where the staples are, where the scissors are and things like that. You have this sense of control na alam mo that everything is in order and you know that when you need something, you know where to get it. So, organizing gives you this sense of control in a way, but and it's also proven in brain science or neuroscience na talaga siya, meron talaga siyang effect immediate when you do organizing. So yun, so like when we are here at home, syempre we have been staying the whole time. Like, for how long has it been? More than 6 months?
More than 6 months na.
Parang sobrang immune na tayo. For some of us, they have tried decluttering. For some of us, they have tried organizing. You know, decluttering and organizing are two different things. Declutter is like taking
Oh.
away. Taking away the things that are not necessarily needed, or things that you do not really need anymore, or is not going to be a part of your future. So you take away all of those things. Organizing is a different thing naman. Organizing is what's left after you have decluttered. You will organize it, like categorize and then sort and then subsort, na parang your space makes sense. Na parang like when you have your workspace, you know that this is your area for workspace, and alam mo lahat ng kailangan mo for your workspace is here. So decluttering is just, taking away those that you don't need. But in a sense, decluttering also has an effect on us as a whole, because you are letting go of something that you do not need anymore. Just like, feelings na parang it has served its purpose already and has taught you a learning already. There's also a time to let go and move on. Parang
Goodbye na. Oo. Oo. Thank you ka na lang din. Goodbye. Move on na. Oo. And tama ka doon when you said na pag-organize din yung things mo, alam mo kung saan nakukunin. So, it's also time saving, no? So, kasi nakaka din ang ulo pag yung meron kang kailangan tapos hindi mo mahanap, di ba? So, talaga helpful din siya, and we'll achieve peace of mind kapag maayos yung mga gamit din. Yes. And also for our viewers, I hope you don't mind, Ali, but for information of our viewers, you were pregnant nung nag-start yung lockdown.
yeah.
Oo, so you just gave birth during the lockdown. What month was it?
End of May.
End of May ka naman. So, nung nag-start yung lockdown, pregnant ka, anong feeling mo nun? Anong reaction mo nung with this one?
Honestly, I was very parang in denial. Na parang, okay, sige, I can take this as a holiday. Sobrang positive lang siya sa akin na, okay, I can take this as a holiday. It means I don't really have to go out anymore, which is good for me. Pero after a while, na parang, oh my gosh, hindi ko kaya nang nasa bahay lang. So, parang alam mo yung yung initial impact sa'yo, tapos you keep on denying it, and then later on, tsaka mo siya mapaprocess. And then, and then that's where you can pivot. You can take it and then be a victim, like stay as a victim. Or you can do something about it, na parang try to live your life like still the way you want it, and take away the things that you do not need right now. Kasi like me as a mom, my own well-being affects the well-being of my family, especially my husband and my kids. I have a newborn, so whatever feelings I have, nasa-sense niya talaga eh. And even in the breast milk, they say the stress hormones, etc., etc. So, I'm not sure if it's true, but I would think so, because like me, I know that my energy affects my space. My energy affects other people. So yun, I just had to choose for myself and be responsible na not syempre we have time to grieve and we have time to really get depressed and feel the feeling. But after a while, we have to choose. We have the responsibility anyway to choose what we want. Yun, that's what I really learned during the pandemic. Plus, I did so many organizing at home. So, it really helped me, like literally. Now, whenever I let go, parang it opens up a new place or a new space in my heart and in my space. So, ano siya, parang hitting two birds with one stone.
And yes, tama ka, it's a process. So, just nung una in denial ka, pero nung na-process mo na din siya, you turned it into something na makakatulong na sa family. Yeah, that's correct also, kasi nga your own well-being will also affect, lalo na may mga kids and you have a newborn sa bahay. So, nung di ba, syempre kakapanganak mo pa lang, ako kasi naalala ko, nung kakapanganak pa lang ako pa lang, meron akong ano yung instinct na nesting instinct. So yun ba, ayos ka ng ayos noon that time nung buntis ka? Oo,
But it was
curious ka.
super different this time. Nung yung during my firstborn, we did like it was like parang mga 4 months, 5 months pa lang nag-aayos-ayos na ako. But this time we kasi nga in denial ako. But at the back of my head, I know that I have everything I need because of the things of my son. Pero I fixed everything during my 8th month na okay, time to buy because there's no chance to go out anymore. So, yun, that was my first time to buy things online. Na hindi kasi
Oh,
ako
first
online
time.
person.
Oo.
Hindi ako mahilig mag-online shopping masyado. Pero yun, na parang wala na akong kawala, I had to buy her clothes kasi kailangan pambabae at bago naman kasi syempre we're welcoming her. So I wanted to welcome her nicely kahit na pandemic. So yun. Basically, what I had to do was organize everything kasi I have a toddler who's 3 years old right now. So he has a lot of toys.
Marami pa siyang stuff. Oo, yung kanyang
Ano,
stage.
yes, exactly. And having a newborn is also a different, parang if it's another life stage kasi. So my space, I had to prepare it for a newborn. And I had to integrate it, having a toddler, and I also had to integrate it with my husband working and also myself still doing my passion projects, purpose projects. So although I just had to sit down and think what I really wanted for our space because I live in a small space, like it's a 3 bedroom condo. It's not like, those other houses with huge gardens or, you have really big spaces. So I had to really maximize everything. And by maximizing everything, it also meant that I had to let go some of the things. And it also meant for me that I really had to organize it, like use the vertical space even more. Um, really put, like, I can share so many tips with you can view my page din naman. But organizing makes it um kasi not necessarily naman you have to take away every single thing in your house. Pero yun nga, organizing really helps a lot na so ang mga newborn stuff, I can find it in a trolley. And then half of the cabinet will be for her, and then half of the cabinet will be for my son. And then the crib will be placed in the living room during the day, and at night, he sleeps beside us in our bed. So, yun, ano siya talaga, parang you have to picture how you want it to be the best way that you can so that you can transfer it to your place na alam mo may sense of control ka na tipo, uy, yung nandun na sa kwarto ni ganyan, sa kwarto ni ganon, na hanap kayo. So, it's really chaos. So, you have to set it in your mind how you want the place. So, you can get the sense of control. And in that way, you get, at least a little peace of mind that everything is fine and all is well.
Yes, all is well. So, parang kailangan talaga paplanuhin mo din, no? It takes, you have to sit up and also visualize and also set the intentions before really organizing your things. Pero kasi the usual question, how do we start? How do I start? Let's say, kunwari, sobrang ang dami ng stuff. So, first step, declutter muna. Tapos yung
Usually naman, you can start decluttering, but the easiest way to start is try to take away the trash first. As in
trash.
like trash. Kasi some people parang, like me, I did it before na parang, sige, linis. Then it urges me or parang it kind of motivates me because of the small sense of fulfillment that I started with taking away the trash. It opened me or it progressed to decluttering until it will progress to organizing. So yun. But other people naman, what they do is they start with the eyesore. Like, this room is really making me crazy. Or every time I see this room, it's always messy and it makes me really irritable. So once for all, you grab that power and do something about it. Na yun, parang there's really no one specific way to start. Marie Kondo will urge you to make time for it because she will ask you to take all the clothes and pile it up in one mountain and then spark joy. But depende kasi yun sa personality eh. So it worked, but then some people can start in little by little where they can. So yun. Or some people can do it naman with starting with their storage area. Like everything is dumped there. So that's the best way. That's the best way to start. Kasi maraming mga bagay dun that you actually need to declutter because you don't see them, so you don't know what's in there. And then that's a time for you to see, ay, oh my gosh, ito 5 years ago. So what do I want to do with it? Is it still part of my future? What do I want to do with this right now? Parang yung mga ganong questions. And it's
Yes.
beyond enjoy.
Actually, we have a question here from one of our viewers, si Ria Otagawa. So you're saying na nga, sakto naman, you're saying the questions that you ask yourself. So ano yun? Paulit na lang, Ali, what, do I still need this? What do I want to do with it? Like,
Basically, what I do is, ang first question that I ask myself, do I need it? Is it still working? As in, is it still working? Is it broken? If it's broken, mapapagawa ko pa ba siya? If hindi na siya mapapagawa, so what do you want to do, diba? Parang you can send it to the junk shop or you can send it to somebody else who can have the time to have it fixed. Or like, usually isipin mo kasi na, oh, I want to have it fixed. But then after 6 months, hindi mo naman talaga pinagawa. So, honor your word na if you wanted to get fixed, you get fixed it right away. So usually if it's broken, if it's not broken, is it still complete? The very basic ones. But like for people who are struggling with sentimentality, like it's of course it's still working, but is it do you need it right now in your life? Does it still have a place in your life moving forward? Does this thing remind you of something good? Like when you see it, what is the energy that you get from that stuff? Is it reminding you of the time you were alone, left alone, or is it reminding you of your ex-boyfriend, or is it those kinds of
attached.
kasi we are very parang because we see and because whatever we see nag-register agad sa brain natin, and so sometimes we cannot really control the reaction that we have. So kung kunwari if it's something that is really giving off bad vibes to you, then perhaps it's time to let go. Yun.
Yes, oo. At sabi mo nga kanina, di ba, nagsimula yan in taking out the trash. So baka naman yung tinatago mo na parang iniisip mo na binibigyan mo pa ng value, trash pala. So identify. Yeah, like in life, di ba? Baka meron ka ng mga kailangan talagang itapon kasi trash na pala yun. Hindi mo alam. Oo. So, as you said, meron nga talaga yung process kasi changes Ang dami natin pinagdaan ng changes ngayon. And so, we're going to talk to our next guest regarding change. Dahil lahat tayo talaga ngayon, di ba, nag-adjust sa mga nangyari. And what happened to you, nabuntis ka rin, and then you gave birth during the lockdown, talagang yung future, and I totally it changed our future plans, right? So let's talk to our next guest, Miss Belle, with regarding change. Thank you, Ali.
Thank you.
Hi, Belle.
Yes. Hi! Hello, viewers. Hello, Samira. It's great to be here sa wakas.
Thank you. Sa wakas. Yes. Di ba? Ayan nga, pinag-uusapan namin kanina si Ali na may process talaga. And sabi mo nga ito, embracing the rhythm of change. Paano nga ba? How is the rhythm? Ano ba ito na nangyayari sa atin ngayon? The rhythm. Itong paano natin sasabayan itong flow ng pandemic.
Yes. Actually, kaya ako siyang ginawa din na rhythm, kasi the Greek word of that is rhythmos, which means to flow. And yung rain na word, R-H-E-I-N, all right, it means to flow. But how do we really flow in times of pandemic? So akin, basically, it's the rhythm of change. It's the music, all right? So how do we apply music during this pandemic? So ako naman naisip ko, ang music kasi iba yung nagagawa niya sa mood ng tao, alright? Iba yung nagagawa niya sa environment natin, iba yung message na nako-convey ng bawat letra ng musika, 'di ba? So, yung mga nasusulat na mga kanta, iba't ibang mood din yung nabibigay sa atin. Alam mo, nag-research nga ako 'no about dun sa isa sa certain university in the West. Yung music daw, may effect daw talaga siya sa brain. May effect siya sa brain and how we think. And actually, it also lowers down our level of stress. O, diba? It lowers down our stress level. O, diba? So, kasi most of the people right now, I believe, nasistress eh. Most people are nasistress kasi hindi makalabas, 'di ba? We are just stuck in our houses, in our homes, na parang wala na bang ibang resort in order for us to like have fun. So, sa amin, in our home, we really see to it na may music, okay? And we also watch like movies na makaka-relate yung mga kids
Yeah,
because they love music as
oo.
well. So, enjoy na
Actually,
enjoy ang mga
nag-play
kids.
ako, if I must share ko lang, nag-play ako
Oo.
ng Christmas songs and really nag-boost yung mood ko. So I shared it also on my page na instant mood booster siya kasi na-feel ko yung effect sa akin eh. And hindi lang sa akin, sa amin lahat sa bahay. Parang masaya. So yeah, music helps talaga, no?
Jose Marichan music ba yan?
Ay, hindi naman. Pero pwede rin.
Ayun.
Oo,
Yeah,
August pa lang nadidinig ko na yun eh.
grabe. It lightens up our mood, yung music nga. And gusto ko lang din i-ano nun, like for example sa mga kids ganyan when they brush their teeth kasi yung bunso ko si Jemima, super gustong-gusto niya na may music talaga habang nagbabrush ng teeth. So ako naman, this is the way you brush your teeth, brush your teeth, brush. Ganong level. Every day yun ha. So it makes her happy. Alam mo yon. And she's even parang looking at me, nagtutwinkle yung eyes niya, tapos mapakitingin sa dad niya, oh daddy, parang daddy, my clean is already clean, ganyan. So, nakaka-happy because after that, alam mo yun, nabuboost yung energy niya. So, dahil sa music na rin. And siguro dahil na rin sa upbringing nila na sinurround namin sila with music. Also, may study din, yung Mozart na song, yung sa mga bata, totoo siya. Feeling ko totoo talaga. Nakaka-enhance ng brain, no, ng memory ng kids. Yes, yung mga classical music. So, even my eldest,
Pregnant ka pa
yung
lang.
Kasi ang unang nade-develop sa mga bata is 'di ba, yung hearing nila. So, ayun na nga. So, we play classical music nung buntis pa ako kay Caleb, ganyan, sa eldest ko. So, yun yung mga isang bagay on how I flow this season. So, I listen to good music, ganyan, inspirational music.
Oo, totoo. Especially inspirational music, mga praise songs, right? Pag umaga, may effect siya, parang lalo na in the morning, sa morning mo gagawin.
Yeah.
May effect talaga siya throughout the day. Iba yung outlook, positive talaga. And also, you're a
Yes.
singer. So, do you suggest na nakakatulong din ba ang songwriting?
Yes. It's actually like journaling. Kasi it's a free flow writing. So I also teach this one to my students that when you write, you just flow, write, brain, mag jot down ka lang everything that you feel. Kasi valid naman yung feelings natin. So just jot down whatever you feel and then you can come up with a song. Of course, may mga elements niyan, may mga process kung how you write, 'di ba? How you write a song, may balance, may pace, may ganun. So, yeah, it's part of my program as well, yung songwriting lessons or training, songwriting training. Yeah.
Tama ka, parang journaling na nga rin yan. So, parang writing your prayer. Kasi diba,
Mm.
siya din na praise. So, and also, singing helps. Singing, ako kahit na hindi ako singer,
Oo.
kahit deaf tone ako, pag, di ba tayong mga Pinoy nga, kapag masaya, magbi-video okay. Pag malungkot, may problema, okay din. So, meron din siyang therapeutic effect. Tama ba?
Mm. Yes. Oo naman, oo naman. Actually, music can agitate also feelings, no? Some rock metal music can cause you like anger. Other music naman like inspirational gospel worship songs, of course, can inspire you and can help your mood, like boost your mood, la happy ka, ganyan, and inspired. But others can really agitate you. So, what I do talaga is really have like praise and worship, even kahit nasa ano ako CR. Ganong level. Kasi ano, nai-inspire ako hearing those worship songs. So, yun yung isang tool ko on how I flow during this time. Yun. And to add pala, Samira, no, nung pandemic kasi, di ba nga you were talking a while ago about my songwriting. So, we were catering kasi before sa massage business, ganyan. Wellness master. Na-stop kami.
Massage
Dahil, yun
business?
nga, dahil sa
Oh.
yes, stop lahat. Kasi events we work sa events, ganyan,
Yeah,
with event people. So, wala, stop lahat. Syempre, hindi na namin sinugal, no, na to run up the business pa kasi, alam mo na, COVID, nakakahawa, ganyan.
Yeah.
So, we stopped it. Feb pa lang, sabi ko, hindi, wag na tayong mag-events muna. So, ayun, it's about like, yun nga, embracing the rhythm of change. So the change right now is we have this, the reality is meron tayong pandemic. So what do? Syempre, di ba, change gear ka. Anong gagawin mo? Nag-food business kami ngayon. Food business
Change
kami.
gear,
Kitchen. O, di ba? Like, may churros ka. So, di
Yes,
ba,
like,
marami tayong pwedeng gawin.
like Erika. Speaking of
Exactly.
food business, let's invite Erika again. Kasi siya,
Yes. Oo.
oo, nag-change din siya from sales and marketing before na todo, di ba, harap sa clients, ganyan.
Mm.
Dami na rin siyang mga businesses this lockdown na nanganak yung mga businesses niya. Hi, Erika.
Yes. Hi! Hi, guys! Hi, Jenny! Hi, Samira!
Hello,
You're
yan.
both in the food business na nitong, pareho yan na nitong lockdown lang.
Yeah, actually, my family kasi has been into food business for, what now? 60 years? So, ako yung humiwalay ng path. I was working in the corporate setup before. Then, now, since na ng tao, they, transition to food business. I started my own. Super small lang. It's okay naman. However, since #aligaga tayo, #aligaga ang group, I try to explore then other paths where I can, execute my skills from corporate. So we have to leverage on the skills. So that's where the Life and Style born, which I will offer programs to help entrepreneurs, moms, even men to create a brand that fits their personality, their character. So basically, that's what I'm gonna offer. I'm gonna help you to start. It could be from your social media. From there, we'll talk about it. Then,
yan kasi ang forte mo.
yeah.
This
is actually what I do before. So now, my end goal is to help everyone establish talaga a brand of their own. So kasama na doon yung image consultant or consultancy package and styling. Of course, as a brand, you have to have your own, create your own, identity and all that. So kasama yan from color palette. I'll help you. I'll walk you through with that. Whatever you need to start your own. Since lahat nga tayo, we transition to social media marketing now.
Social media, yeah. Oo.
Lahat na tayo nasa Facebook, nasa Instagram, and yet people don't know how to start, 'di ba? Parang may ideas pero parang people would come to me then before for advice. Paano ba talaga? How do you establish your brand, your content, and all that? So that's what I'm gonna offer.
Yes. Thank you, Erika.
Thank
And
you.
si Jenny, ano pang ibang business mo na lumabas ngayon? Lockdown or other talent? Ano pa
Na
talent?
unleashed ngayong lockdown.
Lahat na, no? Nag-bake na rin. Hindi, joke lang. Hindi, yun nga, yung voice. So, after that, nung May, ayun, nagsulat ako ng song. And then after that, may nakapansin ng song sa Spotify, yung Emmanuel nga. You can follow me, Jenny Belle. That's my name in Spotify. And then, after that, din na, meron nagsabi, why don't you teach like voice? Sabi ko, oo nga, no, singer nga pala ako. Nakalimutan ko bigla. So, sabi ko, sige, offer ako ng voice. So, I came up with voice training online. It's voice virtual training. Ganun yung tawag ko. And I started na nga. And yung anak ni Samira, magaling kumanta yan. Isa siya sa mga student.
Right.
Ayan.
Kasama na
Hi,
yan sa
Ryan.
next projects ni Jenny.
Yes. Ang galing. Ang galing ng anak niyan. Narinig ko na
Thank
kasi
you.
kumanta. As ayun, so I came up with that. So batch 2 na ako ngayon sa October ng training ko. Ngayon.
Ano mo, Jenny,
Ongoing.
totoo yung sabi mo, no, na yung mga talents natin when we were younger, nakalimutan natin. Siyempre, di ba, dahil sa responsibilities. Tapos ngayon, parang lockdown also allowed us to remember and yun, kalkalin ulit yung mga talents na kinalimutan na natin. So, ayun, alala mo siya. Oh, so ayan, lumabas yung baka naman pwede kaming maka-request ng sample ng Emmanuel.
Ganun na, sige. Sa auntie lang, sige.
Yes,
All right. We'll walk with you, so run with you. You said nothing to fear, for I am with you. By the blood of the Lamb, we overcome. Healer, stronghold, Savior, Emmanuel. Yun. So, tugma din siya sa season natin.
Ganda.
Diba? Yun. Yes. Thank
check
you.
nila yan. Yes, Spotify, correct? Just search Emmanuel.
Yes, Spotify.
Jenny Belle on Spotify. Thank you so much. Yeah, since you
Thank you,
mentioned
Samira.
the songwriting is also therapeutic and it's sort of journaling. So let's go to our next guest. Kasi ito, dito nakilala. Kasi ako, I really advise journaling to my friends, lalo na yung mga, yun, nagkaka-anxiety ngayon. Ayan, that I know journaling really helps kasi I keep a gratitude journal. Pero ang alam ko lang kasi before, IQ tsaka EQ, di ba? Common, alam natin yan. IQ and EQ, intelligence quotient and emotional quotient. Pero dahil kay Aila, nalaman ko, meron pa palang GQ, gratitude quotient. At pwede pa natin yon i-strengthen. So, let's call in Aila. Thank you, Jenny Belle and Erika.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Aila Bautista. Hi, Aila.
Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Sam.
Good afternoon. Yes, so
Yes.
ito na nga. Nalaman ko sa'yo na meron palang, bukod sa IQ and EQ, meron palang GQ. So please tell us more about it.
Yes, GQ, gratitude quotient. So, sa atin, ng mga working moms, so, madami sa atin ngayon, iniisip lang natin is to, paano ba natin i-overcome yung mga everyday stress natin, di ba? So, lagi nila sinasabi, kaya mo yan, mentally, emotionally, ganyan. But, ang isa sa mga napag-aralan ko, and talagang na-apply ko sa buhay ko, is yung mga time na kahit sobrang hirap na hirap ako, may mga tribulations, may mga trials na hindi naman natin in-expect na dumating sa life natin, dito lumalabas yung GQ, which is the gratitude quotient. So, ano nga ba yung gratitude quotient? Ito yung being in the state of gratefulness, in the state of gratitude, whatever circumstances you are having in your external life. For example, may nangyari na maganda, may nangyari na positive. Ayun, automatic yun. Papasalamat ka kay Lord, di ba? Yes, thank you, Lord. So, wakas, yung prayers ko, nasagot na rin. Eh, what if hindi sinagot agad? Or iba yung dumating? Yung kabaliktaran ng prayer mo, minsan nagpapasalamat ka ba? Di ba? Minsan, nare-realize natin yun. Minsan nga, pag hindi nasagot yung prayer natin, kinakalimutan natin si God. Parang, or kini-question pa natin si Divine, yung Divine source of all na, bakit ganon? Pinag-pray ko naman to sa'yo, nag-fasting pa nga ako, or lagi naman ako nagbabasa ng Bible, pero bakit ganito? Ba't ganito pa yung ginawa mo sa akin? Ba't yung kabaliktaran pa nung hinihiling ko? Diba? So, yun yung gusto kong i-share sa mga audience natin, sa mga listeners natin right now, that having a gratitude quotient is one of the most important quotient na magagamit natin sa buhay natin. Lalo na ngayon, pandemic, most of us work at home, so wala na tayong definition ng office and bahay, kasi yung office natin minsan naging katabi na lang ng kama natin, parang ang sarap-sarap laging humiga, ganyan. So, ano ba yung ang gusto natin munang malaman is, open ba yung mga listeners natin sa gratitude quotient? Before nila i-strengthen yung gratitude quotient nila, kailangan i-check muna natin kung meron silang gratitude quotient. So right now, if you are having difficulties in your situation, and sa tingin mo, Aila, parang hirap naman, parang dami kong nararanasan na hindi ko alam kung paano ako mag-i-start ng pasalamat. So right now, let me help you to open or to activate your gratitude quotient in just 3 easy steps. Yes.
Wow! As in now na?
Yes.
Gusto ng mga viewers yan. Comment naman kayo dyan. Gagawin sa atin ni Aila how to activate our gratitude quotient.
Yes. So right now, just kuha lang sila ng scratch paper and then ball pen and then scratch paper like this. Yan. So first of all, ano ba yung nangyayari sa buhay nila ngayon? Just choose one na pinakamatindi. Yung feeling nyo napaka-negative niya.
So something
just choose one. Yes. For example, kasi dito natin i-check Oo. Dito natin i-check kasi kung naka-activate na ba yung GQ nila. Yung nagre-resist ba sila sa gratitude quotient, di ba? So right now, if you are having some trials or tribulations in your life, so acknowledge mo yon. So number 1, sulat mo lang. Hindi ako natutuwa sa nangyari sa life ko ngayon kasi blah, 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 blah. So, sulat mo lahat hanggang sa feeling mo wala ka nang maisulat. Yan.
Lahat. So,
actually,
yes,
baka lahat.
Hindi lang bond paper yung kailangan.
Oo. Basta pagkasulat nila, wag nilang babasahin ulit. Wag yung babasahin ulit, ha? Sulat nyo lang. Kumbaga, yun yung...
Parang from our mind, tapos mo siya sa papel, parang ganon.
Yes, parang we are telling the universe na, okay, I am letting this out of my system. So, wala na siya ngayon sa utak ko, wala na siya ngayon sa heart ko, nandito na siya ngayon sa papel. So, wala nang power over me itong mga naranasan ko ngayon. Yan, di ba? So, napaka-powerful nito. Akala nila simpleng sulat-sulat lang, pero basta huwag nilang babasahin ulit. Don't reinfect your mind with those negative thoughts. So, kaya mo siya sinusulat ngayon, it is your tool para mailabas mo yon. Parang, for example, di ba tayo, kailangan natin mag-poop, kailangan natin mag-wiwi. Hindi naman natin tinitingnan, di ba? Hindi naman natin tinitingnan yung toilet pag inilabasan natin siya. Ang gusto natin mangyari, ipa-flush natin sila agad kasi ayaw natin silang makita. So, same goes with this negative thoughts. Itong mga unpleasant thoughts na to right now. Pero ang maganda dito, ina-acknowledge natin. Hindi natin siya nire-resist. Hindi natin nire-resist yung ganitong mga klaseng bagay. Kumbaga, ina-acknowledge natin na, okay, ito yung nangyayari sa akin ngayon, pero hindi ko siya gusto. So right now, binibigyan mo din yung sarili mo ng space to let it out. And dahil doon, mas nagiging open ka. Kasi binibigyan mo ng space eh. Kasi the more na nire-resist natin yung isang bagay na ayoko nito, ayoko na yan, ayoko nang isipin yan, the more na lalo siyang lumalala. The more na mas maraming na-attract na hindi magandang bagay. Diba? For example, there's this one thing, na negative thing, na iniiwasan nyo na lang, ayaw nyo na lang isipin, ganyan. Pero the more na nare-resist nyo siya, the more na hindi nyo siya ino-honor, the more naman na may biglang dodoble, biglang may, uy, si ganito, si ganyan. So, diba? So right now, this acknowledgement, yung ina-acknowledge natin yung mga hindi magagandang pangyari sa buhay natin is one of the things that will is one of the tools na magbibigay sa atin ng space. Para yung lahat ng mga gusto nating i-manifest, magkakaroon na siya ng space sa buhay natin. So number 2, purge it. So naisulat niyo na siya, wala na kayong maisulat, gumaan na yung pakiramdam nyo, purge it. So ako, ang ginagawa ko, sinusunog ko siya after yung papel. Hindi ko siya binabasa ulit, sinusunog ko siya after. Pagkasunog ko, pina-flush ko siya sa toilet. Ganon. So right now, tinuturuan ko yung subconscious mind ko na sabihin sa katawan ko, sa isipan ko, okay, wala na yun. Tapos na yun, that's already past. Nandun na siya, na-flush na siya ng toilet. Waste na siya. So hindi ko siya kailangang balikan. Yan. Pero syempre, pero there are times na minsan we are strongly emotionally attached sa mga bagay na yun. So, ang maganda dito, everyday pwede mo siyang gawin. Hanggang sa iisip, eto, dumating ako sa ganitong time eh. Last time ko na siyang gagawin. And then, nakalimutan ko kung ano isusulat ko. Na ba't ko ito nga ginagawa? Ba't ko nga ba ito ginagawa? And maganda yun. Pag dumating kayo sa ganong time, ibig sabihin you are already free. You are already free from all of those paradigms, from all of those struggles, or all of those trials, from all of those resentment. And right now, ano yung nag-overflow? Forgiveness, gratitude. Doon na lalabas yung gratitude. So, kailangan ito talaga yung itong first 3 steps na tinuturo ko sa inyo will really help you to really unleash your gratitude quotient power within yourself. Kasi nasa inyo yan eh. Nasa loob nyo yan. Kaya lang, ngayon nga, we are blinded by all of the stress, by all of the depression, by all of the negative news. Diba? Dito lalo na ngayon sa bansa natin, diba? And then, pagka-purge nun, di okay na. Na-flush nyo na sa toilet, ganyan. Don't judge it. Huwag yung sasabihin sa sarili nyo, ba't ko sinulat yun? Ang sama-sama ko namang tao. No, don't judge yourself. All of the emotions, it is just is. Alam mo, minsan, tayong mga tao, kaya hindi tayo nakakalaya sa past natin or sa mga trials natin para ma-activate yung gratitude quotient natin. It is because tayo mismo yung number 1 na nag-judge sa sarili natin.
True.
Kasi,
oo, actually, sorry to interrupt you, pero kanina,
sure.
when I introduced you, that you have 3 little girls and you are a widow at age of 24. And, diba, banggit mo yung mga trials. And knowing this about you and knowing you for even short time, nakita ko talaga, seeing you, how gratitude, yung power talaga ng gratitude is nabubuhay sa'yo eh. Kaya, di ba, ako sa sinasabi mo na you can unleash your most powerful self, even nag-undergo ka ng trials, tama?
Yes. And actually, pag dumating na sila sa time na nakakapag-manifest na sila on their own, pwede na nilang i-manifest na mag-learn ng mga lessons nang hindi na dadaan sa pain. Hindi na nila i-anticipate yung pain, yung trials and tribulations. It is because open na sila. Ibig sabihin na nakalaya na sila. Yes. And we are all working in progress. Yes. We are all working diba? We are all work in progress, diba? So right now, don't judge yourself na naiinis ka kay ganito, napipikon ka, nagagalit ka, hindi ka natutuwa sa mga nangyayari sa life mo. Yung mga naisulat mo doon, na na-purge mo, don't judge yourself. And think it. Thank you, nailabas ko na siya. And right now, makakapagsimula ako ng panibagong araw na clean slate. Kasi nailabas ko eh. Clean
Yeah,
slate.
so you're sort of saying na okay lang na don't judge yourself, ilabas mo lang sa papel, and then
Yes.
let go. Like yung sinabi ni
Yes.
Ina, trash yun. Tapon mo na, move on, let go.
Yes.
Oo.
Yes, totoo. As in. Kasi hindi nakakatulong eh, di ba? Kasi there are times there's this one story about yung bata. Hindi niya mailabas yung kamay niya doon sa jar of peanuts. Ba't hindi niya mailabas? Kasi hawak-hawak niya yung peanuts doon sa loob ng jar. Pero ano yung sinabi ng mom niya? Let go of the peanuts. Para nailabas mo yung kamay mo. So pagkalabas niya ng kamay niya, na-free niya yung kamay niya doon sa jar ng peanuts. And then nakakain siya ng maayos. Nakain niya ng maayos yung peanuts. So same goes with us. There are things na pinangahawakan natin na hindi naman na kailangan. And that's clutter. And that's spiritual clutters. Na kailangan din nating i-let go.
Tama.
And
So,
yes.
declutter din, no? Sa buhay.
Yes.
Natin sa bahay. Pati internal.
And then after that, di tapos na. Tapos na. In that way, na-open mo na yung gratitude quotient mo. Kasi yung moment na hindi mo siya, the moment na hindi mo ginage yung sarili mo, ano yung susunod mo? Di ba mag-thank you ka na? Thank you for this freedom. So right now, ano yung 3 steps naman na kailangan mo para mas strengthen naman yung pinaka-gratitude quotient mo? Yung kanina kasi ginawa natin, the first 3 tools, yun yung pag-open ng gratitude quotient. So ito namang next 3 tools na to, 3 methods on how to express your gratitude, ito naman yung mag-i-strengthen sa atin. Yan. So, pag nag-gratitude journal tayo, ako personally, every morning, I am listing 10 things that I am grateful for. Yes. Yung 10 things na yon, yung first 3 ton, yung mga meron na ako. Lahat. Actually, yung hininga, yung pagkagising mo pa lang sa umaga, ginising ka ni God, that's already a great.
Every
It's already a
morning,
gift.
Blessing. Oo.
Yes, it's already a gift. Ibig sabihin, if you are going through some difficulties at binuhay ka pa ni God, binuhay ka pa ng divine source of all, ng divine almighty, ng araw na to, ibig sabihin, hindi ka pa tapos. Hindi pa tapos yung purpose mo sa buhay. And kailangan mo ipagpasalamat yon. Yes, it is a need. It is a need to really, yes, na ipagpasalamat mo yon. So right, na ipagpasalamat nyo lahat. I-list down nyo lahat ng mga meron kayo. I have this beautiful home. My family is with me. Lahat kami healthy. Every morning, gigising ako, may breakfast na sa lamesa. Hindi kami nagkukulang sa pagkain. Everything. Alam mo yun, yung small things na hindi na natin na pagpapasalamat kasi normal na siya sa buhay natin. Pero sa ibang tao, hindi normal yun.
Oo, tama.
Pag tumingin ka sa labas, yung ibang tao kailangan pang humingi ng tulong kasi nawalan sila ng trabaho para makakain yung pamilya nila. Pero ikaw, you are being provided. Diba? So, yon. Lahat ng pwede mo ipagpasalamat na meron ka na ngayon, ipagpasalamat mo. Be grateful for it. And then number 2, yung mga pinagpipray mo na gusto mo palang magkaroon, yan, ipagpasalamat mo na rin. And mean it. As in talagang grateful. As in yung talagang sincere gratitude. For example, you are...
So, kahit hindi mo pa nakukuha, pagpasalamat mo.
Yes.
Kasi,
yes.
Ka na.
Yes. Because gratitude and faith, ano yan they work hand in hand. Magkapatid sila, si gratitude at saka si faith. So, right now, yun yung tinuturo sa atin na kahit hindi pa natin hawak, ipagpasalamat mo na. Claim it. If you are... Yes. And then the more you are claiming it, tingnan mo, you are being guided. Bigla kang magkakaroon ng mga action-taking steps na biglang may papasok ng mga opportunities, may biglang papasok ng mga projects, para mapalapit ka doon sa pinagpipray mo na yun. Mararamdaman niya yan. Actually, mapifeel niya yan na, oo nga pinagpipray ko na magkaroon ako ng sarili kong bahay. So, magkano ba yung kailangan ko? So, yun, pinagpapasalamat ko na siya. Thank you, Lord. Kasi, nakuha ko na yung bahay na pinapangarap ko. Finally. And then, tomorrow morning, pagkagising mo, may bigla tumawag sa'yo na client. Diba? And wants to close a deal with you, or wants to have a project with you, na saktong-sakto na yung makukuha mo doon sa project na yun, or sa close deal na yun, yun yung saktong-sakto na kailangan mo na money. No?
Yes.
Para doon sa bahay na yun. Diba? Kasi pinagpasalamat mo na eh.
Oo.
Diba? Sinurrender mo na agad.
Oo, surrender mo na.
Yes. Diba? Ang sayang mabuhay ng ng ganito yung lifestyle mo. Diba? And then number 3, eto, pili ko yung iba dito, magtataka ha? Ba't pati yung kailangan ka ipagpasalamat? Be grateful dun sa mga bagay na meron na rin yung mga kapitbahay mo, yung mga kamag-anak mo, yung mga kaibigan mo, yung pamilya mo na, or mga kapatid mo. For example, may mababalitaan ka na blessing. Uy, si ganito may bagong car. Uy, si ganito may bagong appliances. Pandemic na pandemic, bumili ng bagong rep, bumili ng bagong TV. That's the usual. That's the usual chismis, di ba? Ikaw, anong i-response mo doon pag narinig mo yon? Di ba, ang typical is, talaga? Mayaman, mapera, hindi apektado ng COVID, di ba? Ganon. Pero ikaw, dahil you have this kind of strengthened gratitude quotient, ano sasabihin mo? I praise God. I thank God. Nakabili sila ng bagong kasi alam ng Lord na kailangan nila yung mga bagay na yun, kaya sila pinagpala ng ganon. So, anong mangyayari? Lahat, di ba? Kasi life is a series of boomerang eh. What you bring out comes back to you. Eh kung right now, ganun yung pinapractice mo sa life mo, na pinagpapasalamat mo, yung mga na-achieve ng ibang tao sa paligid mo, is pinagpapasalamat mo, grateful ka kay God na nararanasan nila yon, then there will come a time na bigla na lang yung lahat ng mga pinagpipray mo darating sa'yo. Kasi yun din yung ibinabalik mo na energy. So that's the 3 ways to strengthen your gratitude quotient and have a grateful lifestyle. And in that way, lahat ng mga stress sa buhay, pwede ka ma-stress, pero saglit lang, 2 minutes, and then, thank you, Lord.
Oo, true.
You are teaching me something.
Oo. Stress, saglit lang yan. Tapos, shift mo na ulit yung mindset mo, no? Na gratitude talaga. Kahit na yung problema natin dumadating for a reason, salamat mo na rin, no? Kasi lessons naman yan eh.
Yes. Even the pain.
Yeah, the pain, the trial.
Yeah, pain, brokenheartedness, even the soul that is wounded, pinagpapasalamat yan. That's kind of weird. But that's how gratitude and faith works. Diba? And sino ba yung reward natin sa huli?
Yes.
There's the Almighty God up there who is strengthening us. So right now, sana may natutunan kayo dito
I'm
sa
sure.
aking little sharing yan. Kasi this has worked for me for almost a year, being a single mom, widowed mom of 3 beautiful children at the age of 24. And right now, I'm 25. And then pag may mga nakakakita sa akin, nagugulat pa sila na, may anak ka na? May 3 ka nang binubuhay. And I was like, yes. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everything. Actually, the moment na, kaya nga sinasabi nila, Aila, paano mo yun nasi-share? Ibig sabihin, nagpasalamat ka din ba nung nawala yung husband mo? Hindi ko yun, kasabi ko sa kanila, no. But, I am grateful for the grieving space na binigay sa akin na nung time na yon. Kumbaga nakapag-grieve ako. And I'm thankful for that. Na binigyan ako ng space na alam mo yon, yung kaya kong hindi mag-work ng 1 month. Kasi I had this backup. Na kaya kong mag-grieve ng 1 month na hindi ko muna kailangan mag-work and everything. And that's one of the grateful things na nangyari sa akin. Kasi sabi ko nung hindi ko kaya eh. Hindi ko kaya na mag-work na at the back of my mind, I am not yet fully healed. And then after that 1 month, Yes, actually, no 40 days niya, no pagka 40 days niya, doon na talaga, dire-diretso na ako, no, nakapag-work na ako ulit, na parang walang nangyari. And yes,
Kasi we were given a grieving space, tama.
mm,
So really, good things still happen there. Tinutulungan na dyan lagi sila. Tinutulungan ka.
yes.
Thank you, Aila, for sharing your story and for the motivating words and practical ways. Tinuro mo sa amin about strengthening our GQ. And yeah, thank you so much. And thank you. Speaking of thank you to our viewers, let's take a break muna and have some
Sure.
giveaway. So thank you, Aila. See you back
Yes,
again.
thank you.
Ayan, so as I said, mag-raffle muna tayo. As thank you din sa inyo for keeping up with us na nagkaroon tayo ng mga technical difficulties and all, but you're still here watching. So let's raffle from two of our sponsors from Cucumber Philippines and Kalinaw Organics. So let's do this. Lahat ng mga nag-comments, kasali dito. And also, tama ba? Mga nag-share din. Mga nanonood. Lahat pala ng mga nanonood. Kasali din dito sa raffle. So, ayan, may mga humahabol pa yata. Kasali din ba sila? So comment na kayo. Keep commenting kasi yung ating internal auditor, ang aking husband, nandito siya at siya ang magpaparaffle sa atin. So, i-share ko lang. Are you going to share screen? From Cucumber Philippines, itong skin food, egg white for mask. So, sinong mga kasali sa raffle? I'll just announce the name. Hindi ko na papakita, pero ano to, don't worry, wala namang daya. Walang daya. So, papa-video ko na lang. Anong name ng ating winner? Really? Si Coach Martin De Luna, you won egg white formas from Cucumber Philippines online shop. Ayan, so we'll just contact you on how to claim your prize. Another one from Kalinaw Organics. Sorry. Another one from Kalinaw Organics. Shampoo bar and soap bar. Shampoo bar and conditioner bars from Kalinaw Organics. And the winner is Cecil Maximo Herrera. So ayan, papadala namin sa inyo ang inyong prizes. Shampoo bar and conditioner bar, jasmine and lavender scent. Thank you. So later, doon sa mga hindi nanalo, later, don't worry, meron pa ulit tayong raffle kasi we have lots of sponsors. So meron pa tayong 3 sponsors para sa raffle natin. Later. So let's call back our guest. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being with us. Pero hindi pa tayo tapos. So I'm gonna call back our guest. Ali, Aila, Belle, and Erika. Thank you. That is, ayan. Thank you so much for sharing with us your tried and tested ways that kept you sane and hopeful during this time of lockdown. And in return, no wonder from your story, at saka nakikita ko din na parang harmonious ng home ninyo, ng atmosphere nyo sa bahay with your family, kids. Kasi di ba totoo nga yun, as Ali said earlier, they reflect din sa family mo, sa anak mo, sa asawa mo, yung ito is, ano ka din, yung well-being mo is do proper self-care, tama? Diba? So, when I'd like to ask all of you, how do you spend ba your self-care time na kasama yung family ninyo? Parang quality time. How do you spend it with them? Let's ask Ali first.
Yeah. Hi. With family, in the morning, we make sure that we have breakfast together. So most of our meals are always together. And then, syempre, I do my work. My husband also does his work, but we have time to play. But usually, like, our time to play will be, like, because we're just staying here, it's just like singing. Actually, yung kay Jenny,
Wow,
happening sa amin. Like, my son loves singing. My newborn also, I think, loves singing. So, it's a big ano for us, like a quality time thing na masaya lang kami kumanta together in a room. Yun.
that's nice. How about you, Jenny Belle?
Yes, obviously singing. What's new? No, singing. And of course, like we have our family tradition every Sunday since we don't want to get bored. My husband actually decided that we have this Sunday to get together as a family and we have our Shabbat day. It's our rest day. Pero syempre, it's special today kasi we have our episode with Samira. So we get to know the kids better, ganyan. We play with them, of course, sing and dance with them through the Sunday school, ganyan. And of course, read the Bible and just affirm the kids, no, that they're doing great, ganyan. Though life is not perfect, life is not perfect, but we just encourage them as young as they are. Yun.
Yeah, totoo yan. Start them young, sabi nga. So, how about
Yeah.
Aila?
Paraan na makapag road trip. Nasa loob na ng sasakyan, ganyan. And then the kids, nakita nila yung nature, ganon. So that time, pag ganyan, naka-off talaga yung data ng phone ko. As in. Actually, minsan nag-airplane mode pa ako eh. Para at the same time, there will be no notifications. As in talaga yung attention ko talaga nasa kanila lang. Kasi ang sarap nun eh. Parang there's this one day na wala kang iintindihin kundi yung mga anak mo lang. And yes, yan. Yung nakaraan, nagbaon pa kami ng lunch, no fried chicken. Tapos doon na kami sa may gilid ng mga puno kumain, ganyan. So yun, masaya siya. Yan, so that's really once a week. Yan.
Wow, ang ganda. Ang ganda nun. Gusto ko rin yan i-try. Thank you. How about you, Erika?
Hi. Okay, for us kasi every Friday, ano to talaga, it's a routine, pizza night and movie night. So we pick a movie sa Netflix na, of course, age appropriate, na i-review namin after as a family. Kasi we noticed yung son namin, ano din siya, mahilig din sa mahilig din siya sa movies. Like, inaasam siya ano yung takeaway niya, ganon, anong nagustuhan niya ba, something like that. Then on Saturdays, parang kasi yung son namin, meron siyang the group of his own. Then kami, we try to process na lang yung learning niya as a family then on Saturday. So basically, yeah, that's how we bond on weekends.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Mag-share din ako. Well, ginagawa din namin yung Netflix night pag weekend. And I want to try singing also. So, bumili na rin ako ng mic as advised by Teacher Jenny Beltoraya. Bumili kami ng mic. So, kakanta rin siguro kami as a family. And also, aside from that, tatry ko din yung sabi ni Aila and Ali. Talaga, yung meals together. Yan, nakakaano talaga yun when you're eating together. Tapos na-try ko next time kay Aila, magpipiknik kami kung saan walang tao sa labas. And also, yung sa amin naman, napansin ko, and I'm thankful then that it happened kasi hindi namin siya ginagawa before nung hindi pa nagla-lockdown. Pero nung nag-start yung lockdown, nagkaroon na kami ng habit to pray together as a family. Tapos as in, yung mga bata, kami lahat, the four of us, we say our prayers out aloud, nadidinig namin, bawat isa sa amin. So, through that, parang ano din, nalalaman namin kung ano yung mga nasa sa loobin ng bawat isa. So, nagkakaroon din kami ng ways to keep each other's well-being in check. Kasi napapansin na rin namin, may something ata si ganito kasi parang iba yung prayers niya ngayon, ganyan. So thankful ako na nagawa namin yung habit na yon. Nag-start yan nitong lockdown lang. So yeah, pray together as a family. Well, I hope our audience learned a lot. It was really a meaty episode na kahit na nagkaroon tayo ng pasensya na po, mga technical difficulties, it's first time, so sana po, sorry talaga, but I hope you learned a lot as much as I did, and I suggest you take the tips and yung mga ways na tinuro ng mga guests natin na applicable sa family ninyo, sa inyo. Kasi I know self-care may look a little different from every family, for every family. So just take kung ano yung tingin yung most natural pagdating sa mga bahay ninyo, sa pamilya ninyo, sa households ninyo. And if you continue doing this kasi yung mga self-care strategies na tinuro ng mga guest experts natin, na-notice nyo talaga that there would be changes. May magkakaroon talaga ng shift in your perspective sa buhay. And now, if you want to take that yung paradigm shift to a deeper and more personal level and really invest on it para makuha nyo yung the paradigm shift that we're talking about. These guest experts have something special coming up for you. So I'll like to give the floor to each one of our guests to promote your program. Let's start with Ali.
Hi, good evening, everyone. So I'm Ali Canita. I'm the founder of Green Genius and the alignment consultant. So what I do as an alignment consultant, I align what's within you to the outside world or your space. So it's not really organizing physically because it will also not allow for us to do that right now. But it's also a good way for you to be able to start your own practice by having a coaching session with me, a consultation session with me. It could be a one-on-one coaching, or you can also join our group program. So we also have a wait list for the Align Your Home group coaching program. We don't have a date yet when it will start. But most likely, either by end of this year or by next year, sobrang timing for your decluttering and organizing activities after the festivities. So I have a link here. I think Samira will also be sharing with you later. It's bit.ly/align your home. So that is the wait list for the group coaching program. Thank you. And I hope to see you inside.
Thank you, Ali. So how about you, Erika?
Okay, hi guys. So again, I'm Erika D. I have my pages up, D Life and Style on Facebook and Instagram. I'll be posting also my link for the waitlist for my one-on-one and group coaching. But for one-on-one consultations, I can offer it already. I do have the brand and image consultant. So from creating your brand all around to putting it out there at social media, and also your physical appearance. So our goal is to be beautiful inside and out. And I also do have personal styling for those who are struggling. You don't know what to, you don't want to think of what to wear. We will curate your own wardrobe. So yeah, just message me on my pages and I'll hope to get in touch with you soon.
Thank you, Erika. So how about you, Jennifer?
Yes, hi again, viewers and shift mates. So I'm inviting everyone, if you're interested, or maybe your kids are interested, to join the virtual voice training already happening actually now. All right, every Saturday. So I have my batch two of trainees this coming October. So watch out for it. You can view that on my page, Jenny Bell. Just type Jenny Bell and it will appear there. And then you can also visit my Spotify for music, for my music and my upcoming music this year soon. All right, it's Jenny Bell also. And then I also have my songwriting training. If you want, we can do on one. Right now, I'm also doing it. It's an ongoing training. So if you are interested, you can even shoot me a message in my profile. All right. So I think that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Jenny Bell. Aila. Wait, you're on.
Yeah. So yeah, good evening everyone. Good evening shipmates. So right now I am not active in Facebook, but I will be active in TikTok, giving you some free advices and motivational videos every day. So just type at an assignable queen in TikTok, and then at the same time, I will be offering my gratitude quotient strengthening mastermind class, but in LinkedIn. Yun. So please add me up there. Yan. Aila Bautista. Yan. Search nyo lang doon. So yun, doon ako magkakaroon ng mga announcements. Yan. Thank you.
TikTok. Wow, that's nice, huh?
Yes.
For everybody. Yes. Okay, so thank you, my dear guest experts. There you have it, dear listeners, kung gusto ninyong makasama at may makasama sa journey ninyo developing and shifting your perspective para po makuha natin mag-cope dito sa lockdown, and not just the lockdown, in the future also in our life. Just go to the links provided. I will post it again later on my page, and so you can know more about the programs being offered by our dear guests. Now, for our last raffle draw, kung hindi kayo nanalo na, so eto na. Baka kayo na po ang nanalo. Ang next item natin, we raffle off is, let me just check. Ito, wow. This is nice. Kasi di ba pinag-uusapan natin ang self-care, we also need to nourish our bodies. So that means we have to eat the right food. So we have our sponsor, Chiritos Home Cooking, and they will give away pink salmon and lemon butter sauce. And the winner for this sponsor, Chiritos Home Cooking, is Lourdes Salvador. Wow, thank you. Wow, congratulations, Miss Lourdes. You have this pink salmon in lemon butter sauce. Next sponsor is from Miss Unassailable. Ang guest natin, si Aila Bautista from Souvenir Buffet by Noya Scrub. Wait. And the winner of Souvenir Buffet by Noya is
Michelle Mejia.
Michelle Mejia. Wow, congratulations, Michelle Mejia. You've won the Souvenir Souvenir Buffet by Noya Scrub. Thank you. I will be contacting you on how to claim your prizes. And lastly, we have our another sponsor, Vanessa Reyes Skincare and Aesthetics. Ngayon po, we don't have an item to be raffled off, but I'm gonna show you something because they have an online event. It's a spin a wheel event. And if you join their spin a wheel, you'll have a chance to win 6,000 worth of beauty products. So all you need to do is go to their page and submit an entry to their spin a wheel event. At ito yung special deal for all the viewers and the listeners who are still here. Kasi kailangan nandito talaga kayo dahil sasabihin ko kung ano yung code. yung code ninyo for you to get a free item when you enter their spin a wheel event. So all you need to do is join their spin a wheel event and just give the hashtag that I'm going to say now. Give the hashtag Pitstops01 for episode 1. Pitstops, that hashtag PITSTOPS01. Give it to Vanessa Reyes Skincare and Aesthetics when you enter their spin the wheel to claim your free gift. Kasi kung hindi nanood dito, wala silang free gift. So ngayon, na alam nyo na yung code, use this code to claim your free gift and join their spin a wheel. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you talaga for being here with us on our first episode ever, and I am really hoping na merong next because meron talaga akong plan. As I said earlier, I aim to provide a program for you, FB Lives for you to make us all hopeful, especially during this time, diba na it's really challenging na maging magpaka-positive and all. Sabi nga ni Father Jerry Orbos kanina sa kanyang homily, look backwards with gratitude and look forward with hope. So again, let's all keep that hope. Don't let go of that hope. Again, thank you so much for joining us today. Like and follow my page, Samira's Sticky Notes, so you can be notified for our next refueling episode here in Pitstops with Samira. Thank you guys. Bye.